Hi, I'm the Alchemist Astrologer, and this is your Date to Remember tarot reading for Gemini Sun, Gemini Rising, and Gemini Moon. So I've already laid out the cards for you, the three most significant dates. So the first one is August the 1st. And this may be a day where you're dealing with some kind of legal issue or something where you're trying to restore order and balance to a situation. And there's a strong focus on fairness, perhaps, looking within yourself to right the scales, to make sure that things are in order. This may very well be a day where also you're looking at creating beauty or harmony around you. But issues of fairness and balance are going to be important on this day. You may be weighing your options, choosing between options, making important decisions, determining what's fair. So you could be going over something between you and another person, whether those exchanges are equitable. This may be domestic responsibilities, it could be parenting duties or sharing finances or assets. Perhaps you're in some form of negotiation or arbitration. You're working out an agreement for an equitable resolution or distribution of something. It could also be that you're trying to balance your work life with your personal life, or you're trying to bring order back to your health. So again, you're choosing between something, making important decisions, weighing your options, and you are receptive to something. But it may feel as if your luck is blocked, although you could easily do something about it. If you look at this card, she's looking through this bar, but yet she could stand up. It's open at the top. So you may be receptive to something or feel that that something is not coming into balance, and yet probably on some level you are a part of that. So you're open to opportunity. You're going to need to listen to your intuition. It could be, taking a new direction or realizing how you've been running after some kind of an illusion. But you are awakening to your personal spring. So this is a day where you may feel a sense of new beginning, maybe a sense of purpose. You want to put things in order. You want things to be fair. You want to restore balance in some way. So you're having this personal renaissance. Maybe you're going to do something where you take better care of yourself. You're resolved to look after you, your health, your emotional well-being, your physical self. It could be you've gotten involved with something that's very exciting to you. So a new direction that you're taking on this day. You're going to follow it up, though, on the 2nd, looking at some kind of falsity that's taking place. There's a revelation where either you or someone you're involved with, you realize that there's been a presentation of a false face. Again, it could be you putting that out there or someone else. So there's a new perspective to be gained here, some new information, greater self-awareness about things that may not be quite on the up and up. A relationship that holds a secret agenda, or where somebody is different from what they appear to be, or somebody's acting with pretense as if they have your best interest. So you're looking at situations where there could be perhaps lies, untruths, distortions, whether somebody's an opportunist, an imposter, a con in some way. So, you may be pulling off that mask or wearing a mask. Ultimately, you decide, I can still stand tall alone. So you're thus far, you've tried to restore order and balance. There's been some kind of falsity. You're having your own personal renaissance and realizing how self-sufficient or independent or autonomous you can be. Now, by the 9th, though, there's some brokenheartedness that you're dealing with. Maybe you're disappointed or heartbroken because of a hurt, a loss, a betrayal, some kind of separation, or the breakup of a relationship. But there is a breakthrough that occurs with this. There's some kind of sudden inspiration that you gain or insight. Perhaps something you were brokenhearted about suddenly takes off, or you get some unexpected news or an unexpected visitor that has a bearing on emotions. You're advised to avoid impulsiveness. So there's the possibility for a breakthrough with something concerning a broken heart. Ultimately, I have come full circle to realize that I complete me. So if you've been looking outside of yourself to feel some kind of void, or you have been feeling brokenhearted about something, you have a very definite theme here about learning to create for yourself what you may be seeking from someone else. Now, the underlying energy that's driving these 3 dates, and probably maybe a theme of the month, is the scorecard. Keeping score. This mental record of perceived wrongs, tit-for-tat behavior. So there's almost a competitive edge, perhaps, to some of your relationships, or the inability to let go. So you're keeping a record, oh, you did this and you didn't do that, and you said you would do this, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So there's some pride happening, maybe some arguments, some resentments, some self-righteousness. Somebody's unwilling to compromise. Maybe there's hypercritical behavior. So somebody, may be very prone to drama, or they're rash or irresponsible. There could be some inconsistencies in behavior and speech that you're dealing with, where you're focused on unreliability, yours or that of others, some thoughtlessness. And maybe, dealing with some rigidity in thinking that creates upheaval and discord. It's based on, again, memories, conditioned patterns, maybe your family ancestry, spirit, messages coming to you, maybe even a crossover from past lives, things that you haven't resolved. So you're mourning something, the passing of someone or something or circumstance. So, this is the memories of keeping score, looking at, what's fair, what's been out of imbalance. Perhaps you've been wearing a false face about that, maybe masking a broken heart, or feeling as if, someone is false in your life, and that's creating a broken heart because it's unfair. You're receptive to a breakthrough there because of some kind of revelation. But again, there's some blockages here. Now, the advice is, it is safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So for some of you, maybe there's a question about, are you safe? Are you getting the security you need from your relationships, or are you offering it? And is this just a perceived vulnerability? You also have make an offer. So it's safe for you to love. You need to make an offer. The muse energy for you this month is this goddess Branwen, who represents forgiveness. So let's see what this energy has to offer you. Sometimes life invites us into conditions that challenge us to the core. As the Celtic goddess Branwen forgave those who caused her own death by a broken heart, she asks you to set yourself free from the seeds of resentment that will surely choke the life out of your dreams. We are wounded by others and weave stories about our hurts and losses that live on in our hearts and minds. We come to distrust the potential of love and connection. No matter what your story or when it began, forgiveness is the key to freedom here. Forgiveness allows for mending and repair, opening the heart to give and receive. If you need to forgive yourself or others, now is the time to do it. Keep your heart open, and you can begin again. Only beauty, freedom, and treasures are found in the spirit of forgiveness. The goddess Branwen is here to support you. So again, the message here is this scorecard you've been keeping, where you feel something is out of balance and there's been some falsity, and maybe you're suffering a broken heart, or maybe you caused this. It's time for you to reach out and make an offer. To hold on to these hurts, this pain, is simply a weight for you. So it's time to forgive and move on and create a new cycle. All right, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notify bell button, and please leave me some messages.